Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 foods for pregnancy and breastfeeding. These are the perfect foods to nourish your body and your baby. Really, I didn't exclude any foods because this had to be keto friendly. All of these fantastic foods for moms who are pregnant and breastfeeding just happen to be keto friendly, real foods that just goes to show that this is a great way to eat when you're trying to nourish your body. I don't want you to have to sacrifice anything. So, my goal is for you to be the healthiest mom for your baby without sacrificing your own health or nourishment. So, you can eat so that your baby gets everything it needs and you also get everything that you need. So these foods are full of the important nutrients that are needed in abundance during this time in your life. The number 5 best food is kimchi. I selected kimchi, but really it's any fermented vegetables. And that's because they're a great source of probiotics. Your gut flora is super important during this time of your life. Not only because having healthy gut flora helps you to absorb nutrients from the foods that you're eating, but it also, your 70% of your immune system at least is in your gut. And, when you're pregnant, you're more susceptible to things. So you want to have as strong of an immune system as you can. So eating fermented vegetables or taking a high quality probiotic is really beneficial during this time in your life. You also, during pregnancy, pass your good gut flora on to your baby. And during breastfeeding, we pass it through our breast milk to our babies. So you're helping boost your baby's immune system as well and helping them for when they do start eating solid foods to be able to digest and absorb all the nutrients from the foods that they're eating as well. So probiotics are super beneficial for pregnant and breastfeeding moms, and fermented vegetables are a great way to get it. Kimchi is great, naturally fermented or traditionally fermented sauerkraut is great, or taking a supplement if that's not your thing works as well. The number 4 food is the incredible edible egg. So this is a great source of protein. We know that you have higher protein needs during pregnancy and breastfeeding. Studies show that significantly higher protein needs occur during pregnancy and breastfeeding. And protein is helpful to decrease morning sickness during the beginning of pregnancy, or if you have it throughout your entire pregnancy like I did. Increasing protein helps with that nausea. And the egg yolk is a great source of choline. Choline's really essential for female hormones, and you have great needs during pregnancy and postpartum. You're usually depleted, so it's good to have more choline. And egg yolk is one of the number 1 sources that people get choline from their diet. So eat your eggs. Number 3, bone broth. It is a very yummy source of minerals, especially a good way to get in sodium, which we know salt needs are important during pregnancy and breastfeeding. It also is full of glycine, which is important for connective tissues. And when you're building a baby, there's a lot of connective tissues, and even if you're breastfeeding a baby, you're still building that baby. So glycine is good for mama, good for baby. And I also found soups to be helpful for food aversions during pregnancy. It was helpful if I threw protein, meat, and veggies into a soup, then it was more palatable to me and I was able to consume more. So that's a good trick. Number 2, liver. Now, liver might not be your thing. It's not really my thing. But this is the natural superfood. This is the natural multivitamin. Liver is so packed full of vitamins and minerals that you need. So if you are not wanting to be depleted, sneaking liver into your foods is like so powerful. A lot of people are told, like the old way of thinking is that pregnant women should limit their liver consumption. That's totally been debunked, and I will post a link. Lily Nichols has a lot of great research on this and how liver is perfectly fine, and you should definitely be including it in your diet. She also has a great recipe for sneaking liver into a meatloaf recipe that she has in her book. So I'll post a link below because sneaking it in is a great way to get it. And it's just so packed full of nutrients. It's really great. But even if you don't like liver, the number one food I chose is beef. There is so much nutrients in beef. If you think you've heard of superfoods like kale and blueberries before, they have nothing on just beef, not even liver, just beef meat. It's so full of the protein that you need, the essential fatty acids that you need during pregnancy, and all the micronutrients that you need. So Craig Emmerich, which is Maria Emmerich's husband, has a great post about it's like a chart with all the nutrient breakdown of beef compared to kale or other fruits and vegetables. And it's just incredible. So definitely protein is king. Protein is so important during pregnancy and breastfeeding, and you need so much of it. And beef is a great way to get it in so that you get proper amounts of fat and all the micronutrients that come with it. So I really encourage you to focus your meals as a keto mom around meat, animal-based protein. Beef is a great one. Of course, you can change it up and use other ones, but if you get a lot of beef, you will be getting a lot of the exactly what you and your baby need. So the list really goes on. Keto is such a nutrient dense way of eating. If you focus on real foods that are keto friendly, you're going to be doing so good for your own body and your baby's body and getting so much of what you guys definitely need. So do me a favor and comment below with your favorite keto superfood, whether it's on this list or any of the keto friendly foods that you loved during your pregnancy or breastfeeding journey and that made you feel like you were a super mom really getting what you needed. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.